are back live on the Coffee Conversation soundstage, sponsored by Everroof and General Coatings. I'm Heidi Ellsworth. We've had a spectacular day. So many great people that we've talked to, and I have to tell you, we've saved some really cool stuff for the end of the day. One of the things is, a lot of you know, I love tools. I love the tools for the roof. So we grabbed Brandon as he was going by and said, Brandon, you have to come talk to us about RIDGEPRO. So welcome to the soundstage.
Heidi, there's no place else I'd rather be. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
I love it.
We love to talk about safety, we love to talk about roofing, and in Las Vegas, what more could you want?
I know. I mean, well, who doesn't? And especially when there's a really cool tool that saves lives.
Absolutely.
Right? That's what it comes down. So start out, introduce yourself and your company, and maybe give us a little history to kind of lead us up to, so before we start talking about the very cool RIDGEPRO.
I'd love to. So my name is Brandon Straughter. I'm the CEO of Straughter Family Innovations, parent company to the RIDGEPRO. We've been doing roofing safety now for about 9 years, and the RIDGEPRO is our flagship product that really began about a decade ago when my father, who was an insurance adjuster, had a very, very dangerous near miss on a roof. Unfortunately, he was getting kind of to the age where he wasn't ready to retire, but his eyes were getting a little weaker, his knees were getting a little weaker, and he knew that he was in a very high-risk situation. So my brother, who was an engineer, and my father had the roofing experience, and I went to business school, we all put our heads together.
I love it.
And we said, maybe we can come up with something, and sure enough we did. The RIDGEPRO is an adjustable steep slope roofing safety anchor. What started off as an experiment and a tool just to bring Dad home,
safe and sound,
has really run wild across the United States. We're pushed into Canada a little bit, Australia, Europe, and we really every day feel like we're just getting started. So much to do, so much to learn, and I want to take the opportunity to thank all of our users. You have been the driver of all of our growth. You have been wonderful with all the referrals to all of your friends and colleagues, and helping us to promote the message of safety comes first when you're 6 feet or higher.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's start. I mean, first of all, I love that story. You could tell it a million times. I love it because I love family, and I love the fact that you were doing something for passion to protect your dad, and then shared it with everybody in the industry to make things even better. So I'd just love for you to talk a little bit about the RIDGEPRO tool. How does it work? What is it, and how does it work?
It's simple enough to understand. So the RIDGEPRO is a aluminum tool, and it has the ability to be able to change pitches. So what you do is there's a steel pin that you can pull out, and you can adjust anywhere from a 6-pitch incrementally up to a 12-pitch roof.
Wow.
The great thing about it is you can connect all of the ancillary pieces on the ground. So if you have a rope and harness, which you should, and I hope you do, and if not, please start.
Yes.
You connect it directly to the RIDGEPRO on the ground. The way you move it from the ladder to the peak of the roof is by connecting a standard extension pole. So once you have the extension pole connected, your rope and harness connected to the RIDGEPRO, you simply flip it on the wheel side, push it to the peak, flip it over, and if you've done everything correctly, you're going to get a nice firm grip on the roof. Now, when you step off of the ladder, even if there is a slip, trip, fall, you have the resistance of the peak that's protecting you. But the real value is when you're coming back down to the ladder. And this always made me queasy.
Yeah.
Even when I was roofing as a younger boy.
That's the scary part.
When I was young and healthy and nimble bones, or whatever you want to say. When you're coming back down to the ladder, up in the air, it's super, super dangerous getting that first step onto the ladder. So being able to hold on to that lifeline with the resistance of the RIDGEPRO at the peak, get your footing very sure under yourself. It pays for itself the first time you use it, and once you've used it for a while, I mean, I think we've had 3 returns in 9 years.
Really?
A couple people left the business of whatever they were doing, and so
I love it. And the feedback from your contractors, I mean, your RIDGEPRO is saving lives every day.
No question about it. In fact, we have received so many calls about actual users in actual situations, and I mean, you could probably see a lot of it on our Instagram, Facebook, where they make statements with such impact because they realize, and it makes me emotional to think about, the life or death scenario that they're putting themselves in, whether they're doing it to make a living, whether they're doing it because this has been their passion their whole life. Having the ability to contribute to their success, to their health and safety, it's just so deep and profound to be a part of another person's journey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean.
So
I love it.
Exciting. And 2023 was a great year.
Yeah.
We completed. We refreshed our branding.
Yes.
We modernized all of our digital assets. We've had great partnerships with RoofersCoffeeShop, being able to helping us push out our messaging in a way we never thought possible. Major corporate partners are starting to join us in this effort.
Excellent.
Like I said before, the international expansion is well underway. Just a lot to look forward to, and we're doing it day by day, one step at a time, only doing what we know that we can look you in the eye and say, yeah, we did this for a reason and it is going to benefit you. So
I love it. I think these are the kind of things that you can really look back on as a family, and you guys are a family of innovators.
Some more than others.
Some more than others,
yes,
as you're innovating, but really look at something that you know has made a difference. And that's just really special. So we're excited. We have articles, videos, some really great articles. Let me tell you, you got to check out the RIDGEPRO articles. They are just on target. It's not just about the RIDGEPRO, but it's about all the things around it: safety, weather, all these different things that really can make a difference in your business. So we're thrilled to have you on the site.
I couldn't be more thrilled than I am now.
I know, I love it. I love it. So, okay, if people want to, after this, they're going to want to buy them. They're going to be running out of their doors right now to go get them. Where can they buy these?
First of all, you can go to our website, which is theridgepro.com. We always have well-stocked inventory ready to go out. You can go to a lot of different distributors, which we also list on our website. In fact, our distributor base in 2023 has increased by about 25%.
That's great.
So it's super exciting. We're still growing, still doing the outreach. And you can pick it up in a lot of different stores, which we also list on the website. So take a look at that. Or find a roofing contractor near you, and most likely they could have
They'll
one.
know about it. They'll know about it.
They do.
You can also find all this information on Roofers Coffee Shop. Just go to the RIDGEPRO directory, and you can see buy online, how to get the tool, but also some of the testimonials and what other contractors are saying, which you're going to love. So, Brandon, thank you for stopping by, and we're going to see each other again. You'll be back here on this stage at IRE.
I certainly will. I wouldn't miss it.
I know. So we'll be back, and we'll be back with our last interview of the day. So stay tuned.